what's up? For this little video, it's more of a story time video, even though I don't exactly do those type of things. I'm more of the lulz and the funny gameplay type of channel. This is more of a type of story time because I've just been really thinking about some things about why not like and subscribe. It's like taking 4 seconds out of your 2-second lives, so just please subscribe, like. You don't have to like, just hit that red button and you won't regret it. My first story comes whenever I was 4, I should say, and calls me into his room. It's something cool. And he says, close your eyes, and I close my eyes, and he grabs a PlayStation 1 from like a dresser. And this has to be like, what, 2010 I got it? I think, I'm guessing really. And he looks it up and everything and goes, okay, open up your eyes. And I open it, I'm like, what's this? And me being stupid, and I want you to remember, I was about 4. It's some normal racing game. And you know, just trying to make the best of it. He actually lets me take it home. He's like, yeah, you can have it, I don't want it. And me being like 5, let me just do the math really fast. So I was born, I don't know, I didn't do math. I am not smart. But I take it home and things, I hook it up. And he actually bought me this BMX game. It was some Tony Hawk, I think, BMX thing. And I was like, yeah, you know. And a little funny story. I was with my friend, and he was playing this BMX game with me. We were taking turns. And I'm like, dude, what if my dog were to like come in here and like lift up his leg and like start peeing all over it? And my dog just strolls in, and guess what he does? He walks over to it and just lifts up the leg and then just whizzes all over it. Zero craps given. And that really made me mad. I was crying. I thought, like, no, it's broken, I'm never gonna be able to play ever again. And that wasn't the case. Apparently it only messed up the disc. It was the racing disc, not the Tony Hawk disc. And I was still mad about that. Anyway, on to my PS2 years. I played my PS2 more than I really did play my PS3, which is actually pretty surprising. Or not my PS3, my PS1, which honestly, to me, myself, and I was really surprised because I thought I had played my PS1 way more than I actually did. But you know, and really, all I had for the PS2 was Grand Theft Auto. I forgot which one. Sorry, I'm not a GTA nerd. It was Grand Theft Auto, and I honestly can't remember any other games I played. But after a while, my mom's ex-boyfriend-ish, his aunt or a cousin or something had a big bucket, and it had another PS2 in it, like 3 controllers and a lot of games. I'm really happy. It had Spider-Man 3, the game, and I'm like so amazed by it. I'm all stuff, and I just liked it. And I didn't even know that the PlayStation 1 or 2 could like play movies. And my friend said that the PlayStation 1 could play movies. I didn't believe him at first, but I just decided to believe him, so yeah. On to my PS3 years. was actually my most favorite years, really. This is the PlayStation that I'm pretty sure, in my opinion, I've played the most, because, like, it's just, I remember, oh, it was in first grade, like, a day or so after I lost my first tooth, and my mom picks me up, and she's like, what have you been asking us for the longest time? And at the time, there was this cool helicopter, and it was like that helicopter that had like a cage around it, so if you bumped it, it would only hurt, like, break the cage instead of the helicopter. And I'm like, an RC helicopter? And she goes, no. And I'm like, what is it, you know? And she said, wait till we get home. So I wait, I'm thinking, is it like a toy? What is it? Is it another game for my PS2? Nope, it was a PlayStation 3 with like a Tron game rented for it, with a Black Ops 2 and something else. But I'm like really excited, but really, remember what I mentioned earlier, my mom's like step-boyfriend, kind of, he mostly played it. I didn't get to play it that much. It was mostly his, even though they bought it for me. And once my mom dumped him, and I'm saying he wasn't exactly mean, but he wasn't exactly the nice type. But anyway, after my mom like dumped him and things, my mom hid my PS3 so he couldn't took it, and then take it. He couldn't take it, so he couldn't take it. And I remember being so happy because I could play it and other things. And really, like, I remember just playing Black Ops 2, and at the time, I hated playing like survival or offline, because I was at that type of age where playing alone was scary. Like, I didn't like playing alone, because I always had the fear of like going down or something and no one could revive me. I just hated it. And really stupid, because at the time I had like Nuketown, Mob of the Dead, Buried, and Die Rise, those maps. And I was like getting in the nerdy stage of Minecraft, and like, I really wanted the demo, even though we couldn't get the game. I really wanted a demo, so it took like 18 hours for I guess you could say it to completely reboot. Like, reboot as in reboot as in no data on it at all. And I re-downloaded freaking not re-downloaded, but like, yeah, re-downloaded the information for Black Ops 2. Not the maps, but like the data for it. And I downloaded the Minecraft demo, and later on I didn't get past the not the Black Ops stage, the Minecraft stage, but I was more getting into Black Ops, and I go into grief all the time on public matches, because there's more players and I just feel safer for some reason. And I go into grief, and someone joins. I think it was a grief. I think. So it was on town though, and someone by the name of Daft Shooter Foov, you all know him. You know, Dave Shooter 5 joins, and I didn't have a mic at all, but I sent him a friend request because he seemed funny. He didn't like say anything stupid. It's just he seemed like one of those kids online that you could like play with sometimes. And I sent him a friend request, and apparently on Dave's side of the story, he was sitting there for like an hour thinking if he should accept my friend request, and he did. And I was real happy, get my first mic. Other things happened, things and things and things. And then all of a sudden, I just get Skate 3, a game that Dave also had, and I was really excited to play with him. Not in that type of way, but play online with him, because I was like getting real good at the game, and I had already had like a lot of experience from Skate 2, and really, whenever I was like that, I'm like, yeah, you know, we're gonna have so much fun, this, that. And he gets very mad because, remember, this is on PS3, we couldn't hear each other, mic lag, and I hear a big bang, and then his mic does that sound like this. It goes like that, and you know, I'm like, Dave, and apparently his mic had broken. I don't remember how he said it broke, but it just broke. So I'm like sad, and apparently he sends me, and I'm pretty sure, now to be known as Danny, a message, I think was Danny, but of course his gamer tag was different. But he sends us like this thing saying, hey, I'm not going to be online. If I am online, probably not going to be able to text you, blah, 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 blah. This, that, or not text you, talk to you. And I go, and I'm mad, I'm sad, I'm bored, floored, chored. And he texts me saying like, oh, I got a PS4, this, that, I'm so happy, and I'm like, good for you. And at the time I wasn't ever thinking of getting a PS4. I never really wanted a PS4 because I wanted to play with him. And he got a PS4. I'm like, you know what, screw it. Dad, what, get me PlayStation 4. Maybe. What, not even a year later? Boom, PlayStation 4 right then and there. And I'm like, oh yeah, you know. And sorry, just talking with my dad. Really, hold on a second, I got it. Anyway, really, whenever I got it, I'm like, oh my god, you know. And I remember just like going to his name or whatever, and sending him like a message saying, hey Dave, it's me, Danny, at the time. And he said, I'm just telling you guys what he told me. He said, like, who is this? And he reads it like, hey Dave, it's me, Caden. And apparently to him, he started freaking out. He was real excited, tried to invite me to the party. And he freaking, apparently he was so excited, he like tried to like get offline or something. This is like a story he was telling me. I'm not sure, I'm just trying to remember what he told me. Apparently, if I remember what he told me, he got offline because he wanted to wake up real early the next day so he could see if I was online or something. And I remember it was doing this system check thing. Not the system check. This I wouldn't say system update. It was more of a COD update, and it was just sitting there updating because I didn't know the power of rest mode. I didn't know what rest mode was. I didn't know what rest mode is, so I just left my thing on, and I had actually set it to appear offline because I was looking through the stuff and like, oh, appear offline, okay, and it's funny because I remember I was sitting there watching YouTube like all night, like just watching YouTube of things, and my dad comes in and he's like, "You're not even asleep at all." He wasn't even mad at me. Surprisingly, he wasn't mad at me at all. And he turns on my TV and just sitting there at the COD menu, and I'm like, oh my god, you know. And I play a bit. I didn't know what PlayStation Plus was, so that was kind of new to me whenever I found out. But like, I remember getting an invitation to a party. It was like Day 3 to 5, you know. And I'm like, what's this? And it's saying like press the middle button. I press it. It says join. I click join. And he's like, Caden. I'm like, Dave. I'm like, yay! And if you go to his channel, this is before my YouTube channel ever started. If you go to his channel, he actually has a YouTube video. If you dig deep into his channel, it says my best friend's back or something like that. And what sucks is that I didn't have my thing to like share, always share, so no one in the video could actually hear me. And and then I'm not gonna say it just because of reasons, but my PlayStation was gone. It was no longer there. I didn't have it no more. And like, it's just my dad got me another one, and I got online. It was actually kind of late, and apparently Dave was on again at the same time. And apparently he thought that one of his fans was trolling him for some reason. And I still don't believe that he actually thought that. I still think he's trolling me. But he said that's what he thought. And then he joined my party. And I'm like plugging in my mic. I'm like, Dave, hello, Dave. I'm plug it back in. Dave, hello. Unplug it, plug it back in. He's like, Caden, is that actually you? And I'm like, Dave, is that Caden? I'm like, Dave. He's like, Caden. And I'm like, yeah. But that's really it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the gameplay going on in the background. I just didn't feel like actually doing this or like streaming this because I'm fat and lazy. So hopefully you guys like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. But I just want you to know that if you're watching this on Xbox or PC, you need to get a PlayStation. I don't even care if you don't even like ask me to be your friend. You just need a PlayStation, dude. Like, cause PlayStation could always use more members of the family. And hopefully you guys, you know, like, subscribe. I'm sorry for me constantly begging. It's just please. But hopefully you guys have a good day, and see y'all next time. Later.